Hi guys, Miss Taylor again. I'm coming to you with a little modern slash dancer maintenance workout video today. So we're going to start with our normal warm-up, and then we are going to do some abs, some yoga type movement, some general body stuff to keep your muscles in dance shape, and then we'll end with some stretching. So if you have a yoga mat, you're more than welcome to use it. And you will also, if you're on a hard service, you're going to want socks later. So make sure you have those handy. But otherwise, we'll go ahead and get started. So I'm going to face this way so you can see everything. But we're going to do our general normal warm-up again. So let's get going. Alright, so you want to start with your feet right under your hip bones, so right facing this way, and then same thing, shoulders stacked over hips, over feet. So whatever way you're facing, get that all set up, and then draw your belly button in nice and tight. Turn this up a little bit. Remember, we're breathing super loud here. Ready? Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll do that 3 more times. Arms. Push. Fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Twice more. Reach. Push. Up. And fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Bring it up. Push, contract. Breathe. And fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're going to walk it out to a plank. Make sure your plank is nice and long. We're going to go through our checklist. Legs, tush, lower belly, and shoulders. Go again. Legs, tush, lower belly, shoulders. We're going to open up to this side. Hello. Good. Other side. You want a challenge, lift that top leg. Back to the middle. Last little bit here. Keep your neck long. Keep your shoulders pressing up. Good. Knees bending. Step your right leg forward. We're going to go up. Now, you're really thinking about your back leg staying straight towards me, away from me. We're going to do that sequence again. 4 straight, so you're bending only your front knee. This back leg is still long. Good, out those arms. Towards me twice. Once the other way. Good, now find pyramid pose. Both heels are on the ground. We bend and extend. Keep your head relaxed. So don't be like this. Keep your head down. Last 2. Last one. Find that flat back. So, from your tailbone to the top of your head is one long line. You don't want to collapse here. We're just holding. Hands go down. Lift that leg and then come up to warrior 3. So from your head, again, through your hips, through your heels, one long line. Hands down, rotate and pulse. Let your head go. Good, stand. Everything on the other side. Now go away from me twice. Remember to keep that back leg straight towards me twice. 4 more straight. 1. Remember to keep that knee over your ankle. Don't let it go past. 1 away from me. Find that pyramid. Bend and extend for 8. 2. 3. Relax your head. 4. Last one. Coming to find that flat back. So bring your head, your torso, and your tailbone all in one long line. Arms are reaching long. Make sure your hips are not opening this way. They're squared. Now we're going to lift off. Same thing here. You're going to want to open your hips. Do your very best to square them off. Keep everything nice and tight. Good. Hands down. Point, extend, and rotate. Pulse for 8. 8 more pulses. Let's stand up. We have our lunge series. We're going to go down, push, down. To coupe. Retiré. Hold it. Go to the side. Down, push, down, to coupe, down, to retiré. You're going to go out on the diagonal. Hips go back, straight. Hold it. To the side. Coupe. Retiré. Other side. Front, point, close. Front, point, coupe. Retiré, hold it. Directly to the side, hips go back. Coupe. Retiré, hold it. Squeeze. Out on that diagonal. Hips go back. Coupe. Retiré. Last one to the side. Coupe. Retiré. Good. Alright, good job, guys. We are going to shake it out, and then we're going to come down to your mat. So, I'm going to grab my trusty notes here, and we have some abs to do. Okay, so you're going to come lay on your back. I'm going to show you the setup for this first. So, we're going to be working the front side of your body, and then the sides, and then the back of your body, all individually today. So, to work the front side, and through all of this, remember to breathe. Super important. We're going to come up into a bridge, which you know, but your feet and your knees are going to be squeezing together. So in your regular bridge, normally our knees are separated. This time you want them squeezing together, okay? So, let me demonstrate that. You're going to lay all the way down. And then again, instead of having any space in between your legs, you're going to draw your feet together, draw your legs together, and then a good measure is if you can kind of scrape or brush the backs of your feet with your fingertips. It's a good measure of how far your feet should be away from your body. So feet, legs squeeze together. You're going to push up. Now this might not be super far. I don't want your ribs to splay out, and I don't want there to be no space in between your chin and your chest. So this is a tuck of your pelvis, and then a lift using your rotator muscles. Now, from here, we're going to put our hands behind our head and do 10 crunches. Not here, here, and again, it'll be super small. After that, we're going to lift one leg, do 10 crunches. Lift the other leg, do 10 crunches. We'll shake it out. And then we'll go to some side series and some back series. So first, let's get our crunches going. Let's see here. Celia, if you're listening, this one is for you. Okay? Alright, so it's not going to go with the music. We have 10 of each. Center, One leg up, the other leg up, and then 10 more center. Okay? So squeeze, lift it up, hands behind your head. And 10, down, 9, down. The trick is to keep squeezing your legs together and to not do this. Keep your neck long. If you would like, you can leave your hands down, but keep squeezing the legs together. We have 2 more. 9, 10. Let's go right to it. Lift one leg. 10, down. Keep those legs together. We don't want to have any separation of the legs. You're doing great. Keep squeezing, rotating. There we go. Last 2. Then we'll switch legs. Good. Switch. Up for 10. 9. 8. Keep those legs together. 7. Chin away from your chest. 6. Keep squeezing your right chest. 5. 4. 3. You have 2 more. You can do it. Then we go back to center. Last one. All right, feet together. Last little push. 5. 6. You have 10 more. Here we go. 1. Down. 2. Down. Chin away from chest. 3. Down. 4. Keep squeezing your legs together. 5. 6. No separation. Squeeze. 2 more. You guys got it. Last 2. Last. All right, let it down. All right, now we're going to turn to our side. We're going to do 16 of these on each side. So, actually, we're going to do 8 of each thing. We're going to do some side plank lifts. We're going to come to side plank on your forearm, and we're going to do some lifts. We'll do 8 of those. We'll drop down, all the way down, head resting on your arm. Bring your top arm up, and we're going to come up to a V, and down. We'll do 8 of those. So total, there will be 16. All right. You ready? So we're going to start with those hip lifts. Now, it's super important that you keep your shoulder on top of your elbow here. So, let's set yourself up. Stack. Lower belly in. 5, 6, 7. We only have 8. 1. Lift. 2. Lift. 3. Lift. 4. You're halfway there already. 5. Lift. 6. Lift. 7. Lift. Look, last one already. Okay. Now we just worked this side of your core. We're going to work the other side. When we lay down, we have, let's see, we're going to lift for 2 and lower for 2 on the count of this music. So we have 8 of these, and then we'll switch sides. Ready? 5, 6, here we go. Lift for 2 and lower. That was 1. Up and down. Remember, you can have the support of this opposite hand. And down. And up. Guess what? You're halfway there already. 4 more to go. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Last 2. Lift and lower. Last 1. Lift and lower. Awesome job. We're going to swing around and we're going to go to the other side. So again, we're setting up your shoulder on top of your elbow here. Don't forget to breathe. All right, here we go. 8 of them. Down, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up. Last 2, last 1. Awesome job, guys. Set those hips down. We're going to extend our arms long and our legs long. Same thing. Up for 2, down for 2. You only have 8, 6, 7. Here we go. Up for 2 and down for 2. Up for 2 and down. for 2. This is 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. 2 more, you guys got it. 7. Last one. 8. And down. Good. All right. Since we're already here, we're going to lay on our belly, and we're going to do some Superman. So, we're going to lift just your arms. So, let's be straight out here. Just your upper body for 10, just your lower body for 10, and then all together for 10. Last little bit here, laying down on the floor, okay? You guys got it, 10, 10, and 10. Okay, you got enough space, not gonna hit anyone. Lengthen your arms, 6, 7, just your upper body. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Good job. Make a little pillow for your forehead. I'm going to scoot so you can see me. You have 10, just your legs. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, take a deep breath in. Let it out. And we have 10 more full body Supermans, okay? Ready? 5, 6, 7, here we go. 10, and down. 9, 8, 7, squeeze from where your booty meets your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good job, guys. Come back to child's pose, stretch it out for just a second. Okay. We have a little bit of a yoga sequence left, and then some center exercises, and we'll stretch and I will get you on your way. So, we're gonna start with, we have some up dog, down dogs, some leg lifts, and then some little kind of stretchy mobility stuff. So you can just follow along with this one. Actually, let me make sure we know all where we're going. You guys, most of you know what down dog is, okay? So the grip with your hands is super important, right? You don't want your fingers closed like this. You want your fingers spread as wide as possible, and you want to pretend like you are gripping the mat like you could pick it up. So like with your fingertips, okay? So this, I don't know if you can see it, kind of like a Spider-Man hand with your hands, all right? And they should be as wide as your shoulders. Your feet should be as wide as your hip bones, just like when we were standing up. And then your goal, your primary goal is to make a V shape with your body, okay? Your primary goal is not to get your heels on the ground today. Your primary goal is to make this V shape. That means your ears go right in line with your arms. So we don't want to be here. You want to let your head go, shake it no. And you want to make sure if you shake your head from side to side, your ears hit your arms, right? So your back is really flat. And then the next part is getting your legs straight. Then you can worry about setting your heels down, right? But we're going to come from down dog to up dog. The most important part of up dog is your core is tight, okay? So we're going to come to up dog here. Now, your shoulders are not up by your ears and your belly is not collapsed. You really want to engage your core, so there might not be as big of an arch as you're used to stretching. Engage your core, and then we're going to push back, and then we're going to come forward. Okay, back and forth for 16, And then the other stuff is stretching, you can follow along. But just make sure you're not dumping into your upper body, that's super important. But let's go. Alrighty. Here we go. 16 of those up dog, down dogs, and then some stretching. So find your down dog first. Remember, your most important thing is to make that V shape. So we'll take 2 counts each. Take a deep breath in. Let it out through your mouth. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, up, and down, and 2, and 3. Press out of your shoulders here. 5. Remember, you're still gripping the floor with your palms. I still have that silly wrist injury on this wrist. Your hands will be flat. You have 8 more. 2. Make that V shape. Last 4, guys. Last 2. Whew, you did it. All right, walk your feet in just a little bit. And hang in a forward fold for me. So let your head go. Let your back go. Okay, you're gonna lift your leg that's closest to me into a standing split. Okay, so your hands can go out a little bit. Start with the Chandu, rotate your leg, lift it up. Now really think about lengthening through your quad. Squeeze it a little bit more by squeezing your tush. Alright, lower down. We're gonna do the other side. Chandu your other foot back, rotate it, and then lengthen all the way up. Think about the length in your quad. Almost in here. Lift it all a bit higher. Good. Now, instead of rotating it, we're just going to lift by keeping your foot parallel. Okay, this one's a little trickier. Tuck your back toes. Now, you're going to keep your eyes on your foot. The whole time your toes are going to be facing the floor. And it won't go up that high. In fact, you want it to kind of be in line with your hip. So keep your eyes on your toes. Make sure they're not opening. They're staying pointed towards the floor. And let it come back down. We're going to try the other side. So tuck your toes right behind you. Lengthen your leg. And then keep your eyes on your toes the whole time as you lift up. Pretend you're kicking right behind you, like you're going to kick a hole through the wall. Lengthen that leg. Keep your eye on your toes, make sure they don't rotate. Good, let it down. Now I'm going to turn and face you. I'm going to stretch out your hips a little bit. So come down to a squat, right? If you need to be up on your heels a little bit here, that's totally fine. But I'd like you to come and pretend you have like a big ball of energy in your hands. Rotate and push your knees away. Try and catch your breath here a little bit. Alright, from here, hands go onto the floor. You're going to extend one leg out, put your heel back down, and reach. Back in. Come back to that center squat. Think about lifting your chest really tall to the sky. Good, we're going to do the other side. So hands come out. You're going to extend your other leg out to the side and then drop your heel. Reach your hands forward. Flex your leg that's out to the side. or flex your foot. And come back to the center one more time. Do one more inhale, tall through your spine. Exhale. Put your hands on the ground. Turn your toes parallel and roll it up. Awesome job. We're going to get rid of our mat for just a second and then put on your socks. So if you have a hard surface, if you're on carpet, your bare feet might be fine. But either put on your socks and clear your space and then meet me back in the middle. Hey guys, alright, so I have got my socks on. I took a drink of water. If you need some time to just kind of cool down a little bit, take it. But otherwise, we're going to get started with our little dancer maintenance portion of class. So I'm going to face you for this, and that might mean I have to adjust a little bit, so just bear with me. But you're first just going to do, all of these are super simple. Arms are going to be out to the side. You're going to do 8 Batmas to the front, cross your foot behind, 8 Batmas to the side, 8 Batmas to the back, 8 to the side, and then we'll do the other leg. After that, we're going to come into first position. Arms are going to be here, and you're going to go coupe, retiré, coupe, retiré. And we'll do 8 or 16 of those on one leg, and then we'll do the other leg. After that, we're going to go into a couple of lateral tees. So arms are going to be up by your ear. So the same thing that we did in our down dog, your arms are going to be right by your ear. So not in front and not opening up behind. Your supporting leg, your standing leg is going to be rotated just a little bit. Your top leg is going to be parallel and flexed. Okay, so we're going to start in this position, and you're going to go over. Ooh, don't kick the chair. And you're going to go over and up. Okay, we're going to do 8 of those on each side, and then we're just going to do 10 push-ups. And then that'll be it, and then we'll do some stretching, and I'll get you on your way. So, start in first position. We're going to start with those Batmas first. Here we go. So just right on tempo, just 8. Working on brushing the floor. Okay, all of the things that we've been working on so far this year. Breathe. 6, 7, here we go. 1, and down. 2, squeeze the core. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, and down. 6, and down. 7, and down. 8 will go to the side. 8, and down. 7, I hope you can still see my face. Last 4. Now let's stop here and then let's set up for the back. So that leg goes back, hope you don't hit a wall. Four, 3, 2, we'll go to the side one more time. 8, 7, and let's do 7 here, and we'll get, as I get to switch to the other side. 3, 2, 1, get ready with the other leg. We have 8. 1, 2, 3, make sure you are brushing the floor, that's super important. Last one. We'll go 8 to the side. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Lengthen through your leg. Up and out. Do one more. And we'll come. Get ready for the back. Don't kick anyone. 8. Try and keep your chest up. So try not to let your body do this. Stop right there. Get ready for the last 8 to the side. 8. Don't fall over. If you need to do this or want to do this with the help of a chair or a bar, go for it. 2 more. Shake those arms out. Next we have our coupe de retiré. 8 times each side and down. 6, 7, here we go. Coupe, 2, 3, 4, 5, make sure you're not sitting in the hip. 6, 7, 8. Let's go to the other side and then I'll have a little bit of a surprise for you. 6, 7, here we go. Coupe, up. Coupe, up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we're going to try and do this one together, alright? So, coupe, releve, 8 times. Then another. 6, 7, here we go. Coupe, 2, 4, 3. Remember to keep this side of your body super stable. Okay, shake it out. We're going to do the other side. You guys got it. 5, 6. Start with the coupe. Here we go. Coupe, lift, releve. 2, 3. Think lift through the top of your head. Don't go that way. Last one. Okay. We have our lateral tees, then our push-ups, then we are stretching it out. Okay, remember a little rotation your standing leg. Parallel. 6, 7, here we go. Over and up. We have 8. 2, 3. Another variation here would be to have your arms matching your legs. So you can read it. I recommend you have your arms by your ears. Let's do one more. Good, you're ready to go to the other side, so rotate. Hope I don't hit anything. Ready? 5, your top leg is parallel. And flex. Over. And up. 2. And up. 3. And up. 4. Again, you can have your arms by your sides. You can also have your hands behind your head. Your goal is to just keep the top of your head and your working leg connected. Okay guys, 10 push-ups. I'll give you options here. You might want to take off your socks if you're on a slippery surface. You can be up on your toes. You could be down on your knees with your hips tucked. You can do wide arm push-ups. You can do tricep push-ups. But there's only 10. You guys can do it, okay? I will be on my toes, wide push-up-ing it out. Ready? So set yourself up. Another tip, if you want to have a wider base with your feet, that will help you with stability a little bit. Okay, here we go. Remember, you don't want to have your hips up even a little bit. Keep your hips in line with your head. 5, 6, 7, you just have 10. Here we go. 10. Up. 9. Up. 8. Up. 7. Up. 6. 5. 4. Come on. 3. You got it. 2. Last one. Good. Okay. Shake your wrist out. If you want to bring your mat back out, if you have a hard surface, we're going to do a little bit of stretching, and then that'll be it. All right, we'll meet you back either all comfy on your cozy carpet or with your mat. All right, here we are with our mat. We're going to do first a wheel pose or a back bend. I'll give you options for that. We're going to do our splits. We're going to stretch our middle splits. and and then we'll do a little twist, and that will you'll be all set for that. So start lying on your back first. Music. Now we're going to do this 3 times, so you can take any number of options you want. So your first option here is a bridge pose. This one is different from the one that we did at the beginning of class. Your legs are going to be hip width apart. Okay? For option 1, your bridge pose, fingers right to touch. And you are going to allow the front of your body to open and expand here. So when you press up, and you let all of this open, as opposed to close and tight. So that should be one option. Your other option is a wheel pose. So same setup, only you're going to take your hands back towards your ears. You're going to dig through your heels and your hands. You're going to push all the way up. Alright, so pick your option, get there, and we're going to hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down. Good. Give your wrists a little stretch, a little roll. We're going to do that 2 more times. So you can either take your wheel, if you're like, no more for me, you can take your bridge pose, same benefit. And then I'm going to give you one advancement if you want to try it. Listen to your body. If you're not there today, it's not there. It's all right. So same setup, hips in line with your feet, hands go right by your ears, or if you're in going to bridge, hands by your sides, and we will lift it up. Okay, back leg, knee in, that is your first option. Okay, if you want, extend it up. And knee back in, foot down, slowly let it down. Try not to move your torso once you come down. Just let your back settle for a second. We have one more. Again, if wheel is not it for you today, just stick with your bridge. It's the same benefit. Last one, here we go. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Here we go with our hands. Set it up with your feet. Last little one, you guys got it. And push up. Okay. Other side. If you tried it on the other side, try it on this side. Knee up first. Extend if you want. Knee back in. Slowly set it down. Slowly come down. Again, let your back just settle. If you need to take a couple wrist circles, go for it. The next thing we're going to do is stretch out your splits. Alright? So now, I want you to grab your knees in to your chest. Take a couple circles for your lower back. Maybe go the other way. Okay. We're going to come on up. And then we're going to get into our splits the same way that we normally do in my class. I'd like you to come into a low lunge here. Right? You're going to press your hip flexor forward. You're going to stretch back into a string stretch. And then from here, you might need to guide your leg a little bit depending on what surface you're at. So you're going to come down into your splits. You're going to hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep lengthening your legs. 3, 2, 1. Good. You can come out of it however you'd like, and then we're going to switch to the other side. We're going to do each side twice. Okay, so come into your lunge. Set your knee down. Hip flexor forward. Come back into your hamstring stretch. Point your foot. You might need to guide it a little bit. And then come into that splits. Lengthen your legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna do the right side one more time. This time, I want you to just try to get right into it. All right, so send your front leg forward, other leg back. Go for it. Hold for 8, 7, 6, lengthen your legs, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, try and just go for it. So, situate your hips. Get there. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, lengthen those legs, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm going to give you options here. We're going to stretch in the middle. You may go for your center splits if that is what you've been working on. I'm going to do your other option. We're going to do this twice. One time we're going to do it with flexed feet. So your knees and your toes stay pointed towards the sky. You're going to walk your hands forward, making sure your knees and your toes are pointed towards the sky. If they start rotating in, you stop, you back up, reset your legs, and then that's where your stretch is. Okay? You have some more room. Walk it down a little bit further. You have even more room. Walk it down a little bit further. So you are either here or you're stretching your middle splits. We're going to hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently, that's the key here, gently come out of that. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. So again, you have options. You can take your legs just straight here in a straddle, or you can take it to your middle splits. This time, if you're coming with me, I want you to point your feet. Remember, we're really focusing on lengthening your ankles too, okay? So hands walk out. Again, knees and toes either pointed towards the sky or rotated even more back. Okay, here we go. Take a little walk forward. Check and make sure your legs and feet are great. You have a little more. Go for it. You have a little more. Go for it. You're either here or you're in your middle splits for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, gently walk it back up. And you have one more thing, okay? I'm going to stay facing you guys so you can see the twist. You might lose my legs here. But you know what we're going for in this twist. Most of you have done this with me. You're going to lay down on your back. You're going to take one leg in to your chest with you. Okay? Okay, this leg that's up in your chest, it's going to lead across your body. You're going to stretch both of your arms out to the side. And you're going to keep your opposite shoulder not coming up off the ground. You're going to keep it square. So both shoulder blades are on the ground. You're here in this twist. If you want, close your eyes. We're here for about 30 seconds. You guys are doing great. We're almost done here. If you want a little extra, extend your top leg straight. I might deepen the twist for you. Alright, we're going to bend your top leg back in, come right back to center. And then we're going to switch sides. So your opposite knee comes in. Get tight to your chest for 1 second. And then you're going to take it across your body Again, your arms are reaching out to the sides. Your shoulders stay on the ground, both of them. So adjust as you need. Again, your eyes can be closed. The goal here is just to release into the floor. So there shouldn't be a whole lot of tension here. It should be relaxing. Again, if you want to extend your top leg straight, go for it. Deepen your twist. And you're almost done. Bend that top leg in. Come back to the center. Just let your back be flat on the floor for a second. Keep your eyes closed. I want you to roll onto whatever side you normally roll into, to like a fetal position, and then push yourself up to a seat. And then to end class today, we're just going to take a couple of super deep breaths, all right? So let your hands rest on your knees. You might even put your palms up. I want you to sit really tall, thinking about your shoulders directly over top of your hips here. And then just close your eyes. Alright, 3 deep breaths together. Keep those eyes closed. Alright, inhale. Let it out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your eyes open. Alright. You guys are done. That dancer maintenance plan that we did, starting from with your abs, that came from a modern professor that I adored in college. And it's basically, she just said you can work your way from the top down. It'll just help keep you in shape. So I thought it might be useful to you guys to share that. If you want, you do this video as many times a week as you want. Make sure you're getting outside. It's really beautiful. Or it has been a couple days this past week. So just try and get outside, you know, keeping your 6 feet distance from people. But just try and keep your spirits up, because we'll get through it. We'll get through it and we'll get back in the studio. So I love you guys. I miss seeing you, and I will see you soon.